And this is the proof. And I'm going to make it 50 pages. However, I figured at the back I added several pages of my mirror art. At the beginning of the book, like a table of contents, but showing the original Doodle Diary 2-page spread. And I think here I was going to put some kind of text, some comment or something. And then on the following pages, I would show each one. These are the ones I did with colored pencils. They're Sharpie with colored pencils. And as you can see, the photos like this one, I had sprayed with, not on this page, but I had sprayed it on a previous page, but it leaked through. It's like a matte finish to protect the charcoal I was using so it wouldn't smear, but it leaked through a bit. But these are the, let me try to reduce the glare. These are the colored pencil versions. And then I did some with Sharpie. So this is what it would look like. So I did a bunch. And then what I would do, let's take, for instance, this one here. You know, you copy and paste it in Paint or some other program, and you horizontally or flip that mirrored, so it mirrors this one, okay? And you put it together so you have one type of mirror art. And then you would, how do I explain it? You'd go back to the original, flip it, copy it, and then paste it over, and you have a different version. So it's like if I copied it like this and mirrored my hand. Anyway, you can flip it. So you get essentially two different versions of a mirror, like this one here. Let me see if I can find the red one, its counterpart. I think it's this one here. So you get two different versions. However, if you rotate it upside down, you would get a third version. And then with the other mirror version, you would get a fourth version. So I included all those in here. But then I was thinking, well, I would just include the two versions. And then at the end of the book, say, now flip the book over and go back through and look at them upside down. And save pages and make the book more interactive. So this is what I'm thinking. I think they're a little too small. They're reduced, but I'm thinking I may make them just two up instead. Like I put this purple one at the top here and this blue one down here. So they're a little bit bigger, but because they're square in shape, they kind of work as is like this. And then I'm thinking what I'll try to do, I don't know if it'll work though. My wife seems to think I'll get dinged for it, but all the magazine collages, I could try publishing those, but I think it would be a copyright issue, and I don't think it would fly. And if that's the case, I might make just for myself like a one-off book, maybe on Snapfish with all the magazine collages. But here's some mixed media, like I think these were crayons, and then I used a whiteout pen. This is spray paint and masked off and then spray painted again. Here's the one with pine needles. This one was a Sharpie with highlighters. This is pure highlighters that I did a picture and then I tore it up randomly and then I pasted it in the book randomly. And I got some cool patterns and faces and things like that. This one is a Sharpie with, I think, highlighters. Same thing as this one, except this one has, you can see the little details, ballpoint pen in there. And this one here, I spray painted a 2-page spread yellow with some yellow spray paint I had. And then I used Sharpies and whiteout pens to make the black and the white. This here was a happy accident. I had closed the book at one point and the yellow spray paint wasn't dry. This is before the black and the white were on there. And when I opened it up, it tore this strip. So this is actually the paper underneath showing through. So that's my thought. Some of these, I'm not sure I'll include. They're a little too weird looking and maybe obscene looking. It's funny. I've heard the motto within the last couple months, all art is autobiographical. You know, cinema, poems, literature, art, painting. I'm not sure what that says about me, but I'm just having a lot of fun with the mirror image. See, some of these look kind of explicit, don't they? I'm not sure I think I might include that one. That one looks wild. That's my thought moving forward on this. I may print off one. Like I said, I may set up another proof just for the art, and then include magazines collages. Include magazine collages just to see what they would look like in print. There's one that you can really see the weathering on the page. These are photos. These are not scans. I don't have a scanner, so I went straight to photo. I figured photos of the train graffiti worked pretty good with the proper lighting, so why not photos of the artwork? Here's some I did without, just Sharpie with whiteout pens. And here's some I tried some wallpapering with some of my art. Still up in the air, but my plans for 2025 are doing some stuff with mirror art and some of my other artwork. And just to put it out there, not that it would sell, no one would buy this stuff, but it's just kind of fun to have it in print. So like this one, I would love to include that in the book. Let me turn off the light here. Bit of a glare. I love that one. And there it is reversed.
So here's what I did. I took photos of each 2-page spread, and then I mirrored it in one direction. Look at that. Look at that face in there. And then mirrored it the opposite way. The inverse way. Like that right there, that's a seat cushion of a chair. And I laid it in there, and it just randomly looks okay there, but I really like it when it's in the center like that. The idea is to, I think I've said it before, not use people. Although I do use people in some of these, but no people, no words or letters as best as I can, and just tear up images, and you get these pictures. It's like, what am I looking at? I mean, obviously it's collage, but some of it looks like it's, yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like there's some hands there. I really like this a lot. Doing this, having a lot of fun with it. That purple there, that was that rip on the yellow page, and then I colored it in with crayon or oil pastels or something like that.